There it is. Oh, I love technology. And we are live. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Savin's World. My name is Saven, and I want to thank each and every one of you for joining me today. We are back in 7 Days to Die. And today we are going to be building a base, building a horde base. Recently I made a video on a new crawling design, or a horde base design that takes advantage of the crawling animation in 7 days. Inspired by this man here, which I will introduce you all to here in just a second. And today we're actually going to be building that base and taking on a couple of hordes of zombie jerks. And it's going to be awesome. So first thing we're going to do is I'm going to show you the basic design that I demonstrated on in the video. I will show you how to build the basic design. And then I think Azmo here, I'm going to go invisible. And our good friend Azmo here is going to take on a horde using the basic design. And then after that is done, we are going to build a... double-decker isn't really the right word for it. Kind of a two-person version of this base. And we're also going to be including some awesome upgrade ideas that were left in the comments of that video. So we're going to improve upon the basic design and go from there. So yeah, it's going to be awesome. I'm really looking forward to it. I hope you all are as well. But before we jump into it, first thing first, let me introduce my good friend, Azmo. Welcome, Azmo. How you doing, brother?
Not bad, brother. How you doing?
I am well. So in case you guys did not know, Azmo just launched a brand new channel called Azmo's World. And yeah, he was kind enough to come and join the stream and yeah, help us kill a whole bunch of zombie jerks, hopefully. Oh, crap. You know what I forgot to do? Darn it. Guys, I will try. Well, it's not going to work. When I post the replay video of this video, I will make sure to put a description or a link to Azmo's channel in the description of the video. I completely forgot to do that before.
Hey, me being a mod, can I do links in the chat?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Oh crap, and I forgot to put your new channel as a mod on the channel. I'm just forgetting things left and right, guys. But your gaming Azmo is still a moderator, so you can definitely post that. But on the replay, guys, I will put a link in the description of the video to Azmo's new channel. But that being said, Azmo, welcome to the stream. Are you ready to slay a whole bunch of zombie jerks? I'm looking forward to it.
I'm pretty close to it. I mean, I've just got to get some gear, but we're good.
Yeah, you are. You are. I gotta say, you are a pretty handsome slice of man. But yeah, you could probably do with a little bit of clothing.
Bit of clothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before we jump in, or before we get going with the build, let me jump into chat and say hello to everyone who has joined us so far. Devin, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for joining. Chrono, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Frag, how you doing? Thank you for joining the stream today. And Pandemonium Poner, what's up? What's up to you? Thank you very much for joining the stream. Delama, how you doing, man? Good to see ya. Zoe, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. And Old Crow, welcome to the stream. And Just Incredible, awesome to see you. Shannon, there's Shannon. And Retzel, hey, lots of awesome people joining the stream tonight. Oh, guys, I'm looking forward to it. I say it every week, and I mean it every week. It's my favorite night of the week. Oh, so good. And Kelly, how you doing, Kelly? Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for joining. Bombchus, welcome to the stream. Fragler Rocker, welcome to the stream. So before we get going, let's see. Let me get caught up on chat. Yo, hello, almost forgot, but made it. Oh, I'm so glad you did, Zoe. So glad you did. Darian, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for joining. I watched the best Horde Base video. I tried to make the best base on PS4. Was not able to build on 7 days. Yeah, well, which best Horde Base video did you watch? Did you watch the one designed for console? Or did you watch the best Horde Night video that was designed for PS or for the PC version? Because the versions are very, very different, and one will not work on the other, and vice versa. Quick question: we can only have one drone out at a time, right? Yes, correct. One drone. You can have multiple robotic turrets, like the robotic sledge and the robotic turrets. You can have 2 of those down. Once you get it maxed out, you can have 2 of those down and have them functioning. But yes, only one drone, I believe. All right. Do you still play 7 days on PS4? Occasionally, but it's very, very rare. I am, however, guys, I am going to be releasing some new content for the console version. More videos. I'm going to be doing some tutorials and how-tos on the console version. So those will be coming. Actually, there might be one coming next week. If not next week, then the following week will be dedicated to the console version. So, yes. Let's see. Let's see. Good to be here. Oh, I'm really glad you are here. Okay. The Hopeless Ninja, welcome to the stream. And Video Gamer 24/7, welcome to the stream. I think I got everybody. If you joined the stream and I missed you, let me just say an overall general welcome to the stream. All right, guys. So first thing we're going to do is we need to build our platform. And I've got a little bit of a platform built. I said in my video in the first couple of hordes that you do not need this platform. This is to prevent explosions. If explosions happen on regular ground, it's going to cause a lot of damage. And if the zombies get under your support pillars, they can bring your whole base down. So it's always, always important to build on a solid foundation. But, build on a solid foundation, maybe not the right phrasing. Add in that solid foundation before you get exploding zombies. So the cops and the demos, you definitely want to have a solid foundation below your build before that happens. So that usually happens depending on how quickly you level up. Usually happens around the 3rd horde is when you'll start seeing cops. First couple, unless you go all out and really gain a lot of experience, gain a lot of levels, you should be okay. So definitely by the 3rd horde, you definitely want to get down a solid platform below your base. But since this is day 703, we are definitely going to need a solid foundation. And what I'm just gonna demonstrate the one that I did the video on. So we're gonna try to get a foundation that is 13 by 32 is about how far we're gonna go. So we're gonna finish that. I'm in God mode, guys. We are using creative tools in God mode while we build, and then once we get everything built, we'll go out of God mode and just take on the horde. Or Azmo will take on the first horde, and that way I can go invisible and fly around and give you guys some really cool shots. So we're going to first start off by completing our little platform here. Let's see how wide it is real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we need to go 3 more out. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. And then let's see how... There we go. How long is it as of right now? Let's start on this end here. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We need to go a lot more. Alright, so let's do this here. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Come on. 30, 31, 32. All right, so then that is pretty much the size. We're going to fill that in. And, man, I really miss my fill-in tools. Oh, what are you shooting at? Is there something over there? What'd I miss? I'm just seeing Azmo blasting away. Yeah, you used to be able to be to select an area and just use the K tools, the K menu to fill in the area instead of having to sit here and put every single block. Ugh.
I forgot that I haven't muted my mic. Is this an opportunity that Azmo can teach you something?
Sure.
Where are you?
I'm underground.
If you use your dev tools, right? Get the admin block replacement tool.
Uh-huh.
Actually, I suppose I need a block first. Hang on. Oh, don't. Press your hang on.
Ooh, admin block replacement tool. All right.
Yeah.
Azmo's teaching us all. He's teaching us. Teach.
Okay.
I got it.
So it goes what out here?
Yep. So that's the far end, and then it's going to go over 13 blocks here. So if you want,
Okay,
I can finish putting in this area here.
That's all good. So with the admin block, you go to replace blocks with whatever. We can use all blocks of the same type.
There we go.
You select your steel, and then voila.
Holy crap! Whoa. Okay. So wait a second. Show that again. Okay. So how does this work? You must copy a block first. All right. So.
Yeah. So copy whatever block. So you steel block here.
Use paint of copy block. Use default. Replace all blocks of the same type. Replace focused block. Or replace blocks with air. Oh, what? Why did I not know about this? This thing is awesome.
Welcome to my world, buddy. Welcome to my world.
I love it. Okay, there you go, guys. So if you're doing building like this, I didn't even know this thing existed. Oh, that is awesome. So replace single blocks or all blocks of the same type by copying a source block. Oh, that is so good.
And then also, if you wanted to dig like a big hole, you do that same thing, but instead of
just replace it with air.
Yep.
Oh man, I had no idea this tool even existed. Oh man, see guys, that's why we have guests like Azmo here teaching us new things. Oh, I love it. All right, I'm just gonna fill in the gaps manually. Even I don't want to mess around with I don't want to mess things up. Guys, I promise I will familiarize myself with that tool off screen. But that is freaking awesome.
Like you still have to pick up all the shit.
Yeah, like the grass and rocks and the bushes and rocks and that kind of thing. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna clean it up, and then this, man, that is such a cool. Do you know how much time that would have saved me when recording recording videos? Oh, I missed one here. Yoink. There you go. And wow, there we go. Okay. So there we go, guys. We got our platform. We got our platform. Old dog Saven learning new tricks every day. Every day. I love it. Yeah, there's a lot I know about this game, but there is a lot more to learn. So I love it. Oh, such a freaking awesome tool, man. Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
So good. All right, let's get rid of this crap. Don't need it. Schneidi, how you doing, brother? Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Welcome to the stream. Okay. All right. So now that we have our platform built, let's go ahead and start building the actual base. And most of this we're going to do, we're going to use creative mode or God mode to fly around. Like I said, guys, once we start the wait a second here. Once we start the actual horde, we'll do that legit. Okay, hold on a second here. Okay, so when I build a base, I try to make it as centered as I can, and you can't pick up solid blocks, but you can pick up the frame blocks here. Oh. So if ever I'm trying to find the middle block, this is 13 wide, so we'd have to pick up six from each side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That right there is the middle block. Boom. So now we want to come in, and I always leave. I think I left a 4 block. Or is it 3 blocks? I think it's 3 blocks. All right, we'll start with 3. It might be 4. I'm trying to remember this from memory here. So, boom. There we go. That goes down there. Oh, real quick. Chrono just upgraded his membership tonight. Thank you very much, Chrono. All right. Awesome. So, there we go. So, this is the center of our of the actual build. And so the zombies are, the eventual walkway is going to be right here on this block. Boom, 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 all the way down. So we're going to go, we're going to make this a 5x5 platform. And so there we go. There's 5. And then connect it here. Boom, boom, boom. Now, you can leave this hollow if you want. Generally speaking, you don't have to worry too much about this. This would take a lot in order for the zombies to bash through and break it down. However, since we are...
You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised.
Yeah, since we are in creative, we are using creative mode blocks, I am going to go ahead and fill it in. And just to give ourselves like a massive solid pillar. Daltrin, welcome to the stream. I got a question for you, Saven. Well, I may have an answer. So, yeah, post that question in the chat, and I'll see what I can do. Okay.
If Saven can't do it, I might be able to do it.
Yep, exactly. Exactly right. All right, Azmo, do you have some steel blocks? Do you need me to drop some for you?
No, I can. I'm just trying to fiddle. I accidentally hit the little garbage bin thingy. The inventory.
Oh, I hate when I do that.
It did my tool belt as well. I forgot that it does that.
Do you get screwed out of a lot of XP if you create and use concrete blocks versus upgrading them from wood?
Yes.
Yes, you do, technically. I always say it depends on your goals. If your goal is to like maximize the amount of XP, like squeeze every drop of XP you can out of activities in 7 days, then yes, you are missing out on a lot of XP by just putting down. So like right now we're using steel blocks to build this platform, right? If I were to build this all out of frames and upgrade all the way to steel, the amount of experience we would get would be insane. So yes, if you are looking to maximize the XP gain, you do want to build out of wood and upgrade from there. However, if that's not your main concern, you can save yourself a lot of time by just building out of like concrete and going from there. So yeah, it all depends on your goal. That is I guess how I would answer that question here. All right, so we're almost done with our fighting platform. There we go. Oh, and Azmo's gone ahead and gotten us over to section 2. So, oh, where'd it go? So we've got.
I just doing that, make sure I had it aligned. That's all.
Yep. So right here, guys, you do want to add. So we've got a fighting platform that's 5 blocks high. Now the reason I use 5 blocks high is because Azmo, come over here, will you? Just like stand over here. All right. So see how there's Azmo there. I'm standing on top of him. Now I have the parkour perk, so I can make that jump, but zombies do not have the parkour perk. They actually can't make that jump up there. They can jump up if it's only 4 blocks high. They can make that jump. They'll stand on each other's head and jump up. So I always, whenever I'm making an elevated base, I always go at least 5 blocks high, just in case the zombies start stacking on top of each other and start jumping and swinging. So.
Do you know there's another reason for that too? Is because the explosion from the demo zombie is actually a 5x5 radius.
That's a very good point. Yes, absolutely. All right, so once you get your platform, your fighting platform built, you want to add one more block right here. See how
Ultron, I haven't seen you for ages.
See how it's who joined? Yeah, yep. And he said after where is it? Roger that. I like to get the XP. Thanks for the knowledge. And Azmo's building skills are second to none. I agree wholeheartedly. I've been saying it ever since I met the dude that Azmo has is one of the best 7 days builders I've ever met. So yeah. All right. So yes, once you get your fighting platform built, 5 blocks high, you want to add one more block right here. Boom. Right in the center on the end. That's because
I'm going to change your little design here a little bit.
You're going to what?
In a sec. I'm going to change your design in just a sec. A little bit.
Okay.
Do that.
Oh, I don't like doing that, and I'll tell you why. Because I'm a klutz. Here, I'll show you why. Because I use the full blocks because if I use the plates, I stand way too close, and I get in trouble. So this is
all right.
I use the full blocks to save me from myself.
Okay, so for your klutzness, we'll keep that. Okay.
Yeah. All right, so then, as Azmo's already done, we go over 8 blocks, and we're going to be building a secondary platform. This platform is going to be 6 blocks high. That's why we need this block here. And then in between it, we have what's going to eventually be the crawlway. And in order to make that, you're going to go to your shapes menu. And you're going to use this bad boy right here, the pole side centered block. I'll show you what that looks like here. So it looks like that. You'll want to go to the advanced rotation and get that rotated so it is... Oh, I had it. Just like that. And then you'll set that on the center block here all the way down, and that connects your 2 towers. All right. So, same thing with this. We're going to keep it, let's see here. This is currently 3. So we're going to go out one more on each side to give us that 5. There we go. Alright, I think that looks good. Alright.
To answer the question there, Kelly, spiders can't jump that high. They're more of a distance thing. Back in Alpha 16, they used to be able to climb the wall. So, correct. Which to me makes more sense to call them a spider zombie because they climb the wall. You used to have to put like bars around the base so they wouldn't climb up and over the top of the base. But yeah.
Oh, did I do that wrong? Yes, I did. There we go. And then over here.
Oh yes. I remember now. You're not really about the aesthetics.
No. Like I said, guys, this is the one I'm demonstrating the base that I made in the video. This is the bare bones basic design. Once I show this off and we take on a horde with this bad boy, then I will show you. We're gonna try to improve on this basic design. Well. All right. Oop, missed a block. So yes, we'll definitely we're gonna see if we can make this bad boy even better. People have left some pretty awesome awesome hints in the comments, some suggestions. Okay, so once you have, so here, let me take you on the little tour here. So right now we have our fighting platform, we have our secondary platform, and actually this this actually needs to come out further here. Hold on a second, Azmo here. So this is, again, this is also going to be a 5x5. Oh, darn it. So this is the actual platform part right here. 5x5, 6 blocks high. And then from there, we go ahead and put in our stairwells. There we go. And the way you do this, guys, it's really simple. You just step down 1 block as you go out. So there we go. Yep. And then this comes down a block. So all you're doing is you're just leaving a space for there we go. Just leaving a space for the stairs on top. That way it provides the zombies a nice smooth walkway all the way up. There we go. Just like this. This goes a lot faster with 2 people. There we go. Azmo throws in the actual stairs. So the stairs, guys, you can find those under stairs. Boom, right there. That's what you're looking for. And then I always put down these blocks here. These are the corners. Like that. Boom. That way.
While you're building that there. Oh, sorry. You go.
Yeah, that way the zombies do not get stuck, because sometimes they get stuck on the sides. This gives them a nice, smooth way to get up the actual stairway. The goal, guys, is to make the path as easy for the zombies as possible. So, as you can see here, I can run into the side, boom, up I go, and the zombies will do the same thing. And then they come across here, and boom. There we go. So we've got a great start to our little base. What were you going to say, Azmo?
Zoe's asking, what do I think about the 2 plates making floating towers? Now, this is where Azmo kind of wins, because I make like a nice floating floating corridor base. Yeah, I might have to redo that base. They're good because they walk under it. Like occasionally the zombies do hit the plates. If they're on top of each other, but very rarely. I don't know if I keep forgetting that I don't have recording capability, so I'm about to go I'll go over here and do this and that. Actually, that's what I might do is while you're doing that, I just quickly go over here. I'll do a little floating base type idea.
Yeah, go for it. You build that, and I will continue with the basic base build here. Okay, guys, so as you see, I've created a little bit of a wall right here, which, and left these 2 blocks right here, right in front of the walkway, open. So we're going to leave these open for now. We will get back to these. But I wanted to build this section here so we can actually start building our crawlway. Right now we've got a nice walkway, but we need to make it a crawlway. All right, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Good to see ya. In order to do that, first thing we're going to do is build a wall on both sides of the second tower here. So we're going to build a wall here. We're going to go up 2 blocks on each side. Boom, 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 just like that. There it is. And we're going to come over here and do the same thing. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, and boom. Just like that. All right, so we have a nice little walled off section right here. All right, next thing we're going to do is we're going to go back to our shapes menu, and we are going to select this bad boy right here, the cube half block. This is going to be one of the main blocks in this build. We're going to rotate it, just like that. And we're actually going to connect the 2 walls. Like this. Boom. There we go. So now we've got the start of our little walkway. So now or crawlway. So now the zombies are going to have to crawl right under there. And we're good to go. Next thing I'm going to do is we are going to select the block right next door, the cube half corner. That's the one that we're going to be using for to complete the walkway here. And we're going to go up to here. Once again, we're going to go advanced, and we're going to rotate it so it is like... is that it? Nope. Like that. There we go. That's what we're looking for. And we're going to place this on the top corner. And we're going to come back all the way. Oh, I don't want to fall off. Like that. So where that's going to go all the way down, connecting our second pillar to our first fighting pillar. And then we're going to come back over here, and we're going to rotate it again. Like this, and do the same thing on the other side. Yeah. And we'll fill this in. You doing all right over there, Azmo?
Yeah, just testing this.
Okay.
So yeah, just to kind of answer that again, as long as the zombies have a path to you, like in a corridor situation, they shouldn't attack your pillars.
Right. The only way they do...
Like your explosion pillars, sorry.
Yeah, the only time they do is when they go into rage mode. Which, we're going to, later on, we're going to take some steps to see if we can minimize that. All right, so then we switch back to our half blocks, and we're going to fill in this section here. And we're going to stop right there. We're still leaving these 2 blocks right in the doorway here. We're going to leave these open. Awesome. All right. Let's go ahead and get back up. So then this is what your crawlway actually looks like. And then, so here, let's do this here. There we go. So the zombies will now have to crawl all the way across, and boom, over to your fighting pit. That's what you're looking for. All right, let's get over here. Okay, let me jump back into chat here. Seeker, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for joining. Let's see. Oh, God. Wow, we were blessed by God. God has joined the stream. Welcome to the stream. Just finished watching the Strength Only Challenge the other day. It looked fun. Oh, it was a blast. I had fun doing it. Okay. Now, once we get to this we get to this point here, guys, we need to make it so that the zombies cannot jump and get on top, which means we need to add a little bit of height to this bad boy. So what we do is we go here, and I want to make this again at least 4 blocks, probably 5 blocks high. So then, right now we're sitting at 1, 2, 3. We need to go 2 more blocks. So we'll create a little wall like this, and then we'll fill in the gaps. All right.
Oh, Seeker, yes, it was it. Oh, yes, we can crawl through here. Uh-oh, I stuck. Azmo stuck.
All right.
Yes, the strength only challenge was very fun.
Right? Think so. All right, cool. And then we fill this bad boy in here. Now, again, you don't have to fill this with blocks. You can just put other, if you want to save some resources that there's in this design, guys. There's definitely ways that you can save resources. You don't have to go as overboard as I'm going, but we have the resources, so we might as well. Bump, bump, bump.
You're going a little bit overboard here, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Yeah, like I say, guys, this is not necessary. Not necessary at all. This part of the structure is simply there to stop the zombies from getting on top. Again, like I say, you want to make it so they can't stand on each other's heads and jump up. But again, if you want to make this hollow, that is perfectly okay. Perfectly okay. Now we have to decide, Azmo, do we want to use turrets to take care of the birds, or do we want to handle those ourselves with bars?
Well, aren't we going like the base thing first? So you go bars.
First time bars, and then maybe improve upon that?
Exactly. Isn't that the whole idea, is to show the bare minimum first, and then we upgrade to ideas?
Yes, sir. Good answer. All right, we're almost there. Almost got it filled in. And then I'll fly back and show you guys what it looks like here. All right. So there we go, guys. So we've got our basic walkway done, or our basic stairway done. That leads to the crawlway. They crawl here. We've got one more area we need to focus on, and that is our fighting platform. All right. Whee! Okay, there we go. So once again, we're gonna save this front space here. We're gonna do that last. That's the last thing we're gonna focus on. So for now, I think just to show off how I did it on the video here, we'll make it exactly that way, and then we'll improve upon it. So what I'm gonna do is build a section like this in the back. That'll leave a space for the doorway where we can get in and out. And then the rest of it, I'm just going to build up regular walls. There we go. There we go.
Uh-oh.
You all right?
Yep. I'm good. You don't need to worry. Honest.
Boop, drop back down, and we'll finish up this last little section here. Then we'll throw the bars on the ceiling. I always, even if I do use bars, I always want to leave myself a way onto the roof. Just in case you need to get up there to do any repair work, or it also gives you a secondary way out of the base. All right, looking good. So let's go ahead and put down our bars. Always forget where the... there we go. Bars. And advanced rotation. Go throw these down, and we will leave one space right here open. Whee! That way we can get in and out. Almost done, guys. Throw down some ladder blocks. There we go, and then let's grab ourselves a vault. Vault door, boop, and let's grab a vault hatch, boop, there we go. Oh, darn it. I grabbed 500. A little overboard. Oh, well. Door goes in the back. Nope. Like that. Boom. Head on back up. And we will throw down our hatch. Come on. Work with me. There we go. And I always put the hinge on the opposite side of the ladder. Just makes going get it going up and down the ladder much easier.
So much easier.
Yeah, if you have it on the same side, it can be kind of a pain. But boom, there we go. We're back in. Let's get rid of these here now that we don't need them. All right. And the last thing, guys, we got to plug up this hole. That's right now. If the zombies wanted, they could. They literally could just walk right straight through into our platform. That's gonna do us no good. So let's plug this bad boy up. So we're going to go back to our blocks here. We're going to go back to regular cube first. And on the top section here, boom, cube down. That leaves this little window right here. But you gotta make sure that you account for dogs and spiders, which can make it through one block gaps. So we're going to go to, let's just do a search for it. I always forget which page it's on. All right.
So there's a couple of different blocks you can put there.
Yeah, there's a lot of different things you can do to. Pretty much all you do is just want to fill in the area, or put something in there. It could be pretty much anything that'll block the zombies. I use the sheet just because it gives me a little bit of a wider window here. So I can shoot through it and use melee weapons through it. And boom. Just like that, guys. The crawling horde base is complete. Although, I do want... Well, no, oh, wow, it's red. Hasbro's been doing some painting. We'll do that when we actually improve upon the design. So, all right. Not bad. So it took us, 40 minutes? Well, we've been live for 42 minutes, and a lot of that was me yapping, so maybe half an hour. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Oh,
Not
if we're both doing it properly, it would have been a lot easier, quicker.
What? Say that again, Azmo?
Oh, it'd be a lot easier if I wasn't flapping about at the beginning too. Yeah.
yeah. That's pretty good work. So, guys, yeah, this base can be built pretty easily and pretty quickly. So, Azmo, where Azmo's standing there, that's where we would be fighting from. And I would be the zombie in this situation. And as you see, it's too high. Zombies can't jump up there and get up there. But so what they'll do is path up the stairs. Yeah, we'll start from here. I want brains. They path up the stairs. They start to crawl. They crawl around. And they try to attack you. Meanwhile, you're there, smacking them in the face or shooting them in the face. What's cool is they have to go single file, one at a time, down the little walkway or the crawlway. Hey, Arlene, what are you doing? Interrupting my showcase of the new design. You see and people wonder why we give Arlene crap all the time. It's like, just always interrupting.
I killed her shooting through you.
I saw that. That was pretty sweet.
Or like through your leg or something like that.
So yes, and Azmo demonstrated that perfectly. Arlene came up, she crawled. I happened to be here, but yeah, boom, crawls, shoots her, shoot him in the face. Good to go. All right, Azmo, do you have some weapons on you? And you have ammo, and you're all
like it.
You got geared up and ready to roll. Oh, hey, the sex bots are here! Yay! Shannon or Kelly, or can one of you guys take care of that? Or there we go. Thank you, Shannon. You're the best. You guys, you know it's a good stream when the sex bots start showing up. Oh man.
Yeah.
All right.
There's plenty of different ideas that you can do to this base more than likely we'll show that later on.
Yep, exactly. So what we're gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna move forward. I'm gonna move time forward to right before the horde. I'm actually gonna go invisible. I'm gonna turn off my HUD and go invisible. That way I can get some good flying around shots and show this bad boy off while Azmo handles the zombie jerks. So
Do you like the purple, by the way?
I do. I like the red and the purple. It's very nice. Very nice. Yeah, I'm not much on. I'm a very basic person. I don't focus hardly any time on aesthetics. As you see on most of my base designs that I show off, they're always just like very boxy and
Yeah.
that's because I'm more function over functionality means a lot more to me than the aesthetics, but that's something I need to work on, I guess.
My base is functional. What are you talking about?
All right, guys. So, all right, Azmo, go ahead and get prepared. I am going to roll time forward to just before the horde. Oh, before you do that, did you want to show off your floating base thingy?
Oh no. It's not really that important. But it's just if you have, as long as you've got like a little path towards you, they should not attack the bottom of your base.
Nice.
Come here. See, like you might get one or two that might go a little bit of a smack, but it's not too bad. I don't know why Arlene's what's him bobbing down there.
Here, let me go invisible. That way I don't affect their pathing at all.
There you go. But no, I don't know why they're attacking that over there when it. I got rid of that tree. Why is it still there? Is there a tree here?
I don't see a tree. Are you getting a visual glitch?
Yeah.
Interesting. You gotta love 7 days.
Anyway, that's enough of that. That's not why we're here.
Natalia, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for joining. Arlene's so rude. Yes, you can't escape your ex, Arlene. Could do a puncher attached to a sidewall. Absolutely. Yeah, so guys, after we demonstrate the functionality of the basic design, we're actually going to do an upgraded design. So we're actually going to make design a horde base for 2 players. And yeah, add in a few things to make it a little bit better. Let's see. 7 Days to Die is the only community that is okay to be called base person. Sex bots equals zombie party girls. Yeah, Big Buns Bakery advertising. Yeah, exactly. Love it. It's Big Buns adverts.
Yeah,
Totally.
I'm just gonna quickly. I'm just gonna show another way of doing this. Is I don't know if you're actually viewing, but
yep, I'm right beside you.
There you go. We can do the double pole centered.
Oh, there you go.
Pole centered, the double poley. What the hell do they call them? The pole double.
Pole double.
Yeah.
Very nice. So there you go, guys.
That gives, yeah.
Gives a little extra protect. Another block they have to bash through.
Yeah. Well, we'll do the plate.
Awesome.
There we go.
All right. Okay, guys. Let's get ready for Horde Night number 1.
And this is... I do remember in Saven's video that someone asked about the penetrator perk and whatnot. So I've purposely gone with a sniper rifle with penetrator and AP ammo to kind of showcase how well this actually works.
As you see the sky get darker. Dun, dun, dun. Ooh, went too far. I want to go to right about there. All right, 5 minutes until the horde kicks off. I'm invisible, so the zombies will. Oh, you got company. You got company.
Yeah, I better turn God mode off too, hey.
Yeah. Go try to. We'll try to do this legit. So you see Tom there? Boom. I love it. Oh, I love it. Now, we're not going to do the entire Horde Night, guys. I've got the, if you look at my settings here, I've got the speed all the way down to 1. So, it would take us a long time to get through a 4-hour Horde. What I'm going to do is we're going to showcase how this works. Yeah, give it maybe, 10 minutes or 15 minutes or so. And then we will, we'll switch over and try to, upgrade or, improve upon the basic design. So... oh, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Here,
So this is the way Seven's done it. But yeah, I've got ramps and that, or wedges on the end of my tunnel.
Yep. Oh. All right, here they come. Where are they coming from? Let's find.
This should be a pretty gnarly Horde night actually, because top games each top level.
Yep. All right, here they come.
I've got 5,000 rounds. What do you reckon?
Yeah, you should be all right. You should be all right. Incoming. There they all come, guys. Boom! Oh, didn't even reach the crawlway. Radiated Buzz, one of the toughest zombies in the game. But you see how, boom, they generally speaking, are stopping and dropping. And crawling. Oh, I've got set to 12 concurrent zombies, so this is a good example, guys. See how they're standing on top of each other's heads? They can't jump and get on top. That's what you want to avoid, so. There we go. So they're slowly but surely crawling in. Even the spider zombies make their way down. They're going to probably get some dogs as well. Lots of radiated, which is good. Oh, I see a radiated cop spawning heading this way. But if we take a look from Azmo's point of view...
I'm kind of just taking it easy. I'm not going absolutely nuts with the firing.
Yeah, no, that's perfect. That's perfect. Look at that. Sorry, I'm trying not to run into him. Oh, I love it. And if we go below... even the cops. Oh, he did. Plop. And what's great is occasionally, we'll see if we can wait and watch some of them fall off. Yeah, there we go. So they fall off. And they go back around. And they go back up and start the path again. Oh, we do have some in rage mode, though.
Yeah, that is why on mine, the front two pillars are...
right there, right where, see where he's standing, guys? Azmo has he puts in bars, and then on top of the bars he puts in a hatch. That way you can open up the hatch and shoot straight down onto any zombies that might be attacking the pillar, like some of them are. Because occasionally what they'll do is they fall down, they go into rage mode, and then they just attack the nearest thing, which is a pillar. Eventually these guys will get bored, and they'll start pathing. Their AI will reset, and they'll go back to it.
We might have a cop explosion here in a second.
Yep, there it was. Darn it, I missed it. Meanwhile, Azmo is nice, safe and sound inside. Shooting the zombies in the face. Did you pick a melee weapon, Azmo?
Yeah. I got me a steel club.
Nice. Boom! Oh, I love it. Bye-bye, head. So this base works for both. Wait, he glitched through. He glitched through. Oh, you didn't have a nail gun and do you have a nail gun and steel on you?
That spot is that's weird because that spot is actually taken up.
Yeah, guys, when you do this, you definitely want to be able to have a way to repair. Wow, he crawled through. Oh, that's insane. How are they?
Yeah, that is why I do the bar.
Nice. All right, let me get out of his way. All right, what time we got? Oh, it's only been 15 minutes. All right, Azmo, what do you think? Have we sufficiently... Well, I'll ask the chat. Have we sufficiently showed off the basics of the design? If you think so, we'll move on to improving it, because there is definitely room for improvement. But this shows off the basic concept. Basic concept behind the actual base.
I get the old shoddy out. Snotty. I have to get one.
Oh, we got another one! We got another one!
Another one. Oh, it's the same one. I have to ban it.
Yeah.
Not hide the comments.
Yeah, here, let's see here. Let's see. Producer. Oh, that's right. Shannon got it. We're good.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we're good, guys. I think we're good. So,
yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and end the Horde Night. And we will, there we go.
Yeah. Not exactly sure. Oh, hey, still pickaxe. Level 6.
Nice.
In a normal game, that'd be nice.
Ooh, a quality 6 SWAT helmet. Yeah, buddy. We're going to go ahead and get cleaned up, guys. And then we're going to make some improvements on this base design.
Yep.
All right.
One improvement I'm doing right now is putting those bars there.
Yep, go for it. I'm just getting all the loot bags out of here. Okay. There we go. Ooh, we got some good loot down here.
Yeah, nah. Oh, holy crap, they've done a bit of damage over here.
There we go.
You know, even in that little bit of time, we had no birds.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Ooh, quality 6 chainsaw. This would be one heck of a awesome loot night.
It should be at the game stage level, right?
Yeah, good point. All right, is that all of the loot bags? I think so. Okay, so first there are a couple of major issues. First is the zombies tend to go into rage mode, especially when they fall off. They go into rage mode and then they start attacking the pillar blocks, and then some of their buddies join in, and they did a little bit of damage, but it was nothing like it wasn't ready to collapse. But we should try to minimize the ability of the zombies to go into rage mode. And one of the commenters had a great suggestion on what we could try to do that. So,
what was the health of the most damaged block? Oh, it was, what was it? Was this block? I don't know where Saven is, but at the end of the but up above the stairs, there was like 2,500 damage, or health left.
that's not too bad. That would have been all right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's one problem. Azmo has added in these blocks here. That'll give us a little extra They're doubled up, so he's got them on the inside and on the outside. So that gives a little extra protection. Gives you a little bit more time to, take care of the jerks, do some repairs. If they've by chance break one of them, you'll still have a backup behind it in order to give you a lot more time to deal with the jerks. So, and then in here, I think this is pretty good. So what I'm gonna do, we are going to, we didn't have, you're right, we didn't have any birds, but yeah, boom, we could add in, instead of having the bars, we can add in the turrets if we want, and that would take care of that. But I think the main problem that this base deals with is the rage mode, preventing the zombies from going into rage mode. And I think we can, I think I've got a pretty good solution for that. Or at least somebody suggested it. Yeah, darn it. I knew I did that. I only went 3 blocks instead of 4 blocks. So this is not centered. Okay. Alright. My bad, guys. My bad. So what we're going to do, guys...
What are we talking about?
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm still invisible. You can't see me.
Yeah.
The foundation, the platform. It's 5 blocks on the front side and only 3 blocks on the back side instead of 4 and 4. Like both of the sides are 4 and 4, but the back is only 3 blocks, and the front is 5 blocks. So yeah. But that doesn't matter. We'll fix it. We'll fix it in post. All right, Azmo. So what I'm thinking here is, why don't we make this basically a swimming pool? So we'll have like a bit, pretty much like a tower. The actual base will be completely surrounded on the bottom by water, and that way that when the zombies fall off, they'll fall off into water, and that will prevent them from going into rage mode. We'll give them a nice stairwell coming out of the water and back up the path. I think that would be great. And should we do it just underneath the fall pit, or should we do like do it like a massive swimming pool all the way around the base? What do you think?
No, just on the fall pit.
Okay. Well,
because this is where they this is where they fall, right?
Yeah, hold on a second here. I want to get back to my regular shapes. So, I'm going to go down at least probably, 3 more blocks? How deep should we make the little swimming pool? What do you think?
Go down to the stone level, but we have a visitor.
We what?
We have a visitor.
We do?
You didn't hear?
Oh, no. I didn't hear anything. I was underground. So what do you think? 3 blocks deep?
I've gone down. I've dug out down to the stone level.
All right. Yep, that's right. And then we'll put a floor right here. Oh.
How far are you going?
Well, three blocks deep. So you put it on top of the stone, and I was gonna replace the
one stone level.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
So that'd be 4 deep.
Well, the floor will sit at 4. Yeah.
Hang on. Slow down, cowboy.
Oh, that's right, the tool. I keep forgetting about the tool. I don't know how to use it yet. Here, I'll get rid of these blocks up here.
No. Leave. Oh yeah, the ones that I've put down. Yeah, I was gonna say, don't get rid of your blocks.
There we go. And we definitely want to. We'll make this pretty much be basically like a solid steel swimming pool. And we'll add a way to get them to get out of said swimming pool.
Actually, no, I don't want to do that.
There we go. Oh, darn it. I knew that wasn't right. Oh, well. Oh, well. That works. Yes, perfect. And we can fill in this area here with water. And, what do you think? With stairs? Oh, ramps. Ramps might work.
Oh, no. Go.
Oh, we got another one?
Yeah.
Here. There. She's dead.
Yeah. Maybe go stairs, because...
Except on the...
I don't know.
On here, we'll want to do... Here, hold on a second here. Let me grab the right shape. There we go. These guys. On the edge. On the corners here. Like that. Like that. There.
So the problem with water is it takes so long to fill this.
Yeah. Alright. Why water? Why not metal spikes? We're not trying to kill the zombies with this. We're just trying to prevent them from going into rage mode, destroy everything mode. So I'm pretty sure water will prevent them from going into destroy everything mode. Yeah, maybe we do. Do you think maybe I went too deep? Thankfully, the water is going to be a voxel block in the next update. So it should hopefully act a little bit better. This is not a quick and easy thing to do, guys. So this would take some time. Plus, spikes will break eventually. Water won't. Yes, exactly right. Exactly right. Would angled blocks at the top of the stairs, the entrance, work better? That is probably a good idea. Yeah. Because they did look like they had a tendency to get stuck here and start bashing on the front. That was one of the most damaged blocks.
That was the most damaged block here.
Yeah.
I hate water.
I hate water too. It's so bad in this game. It needs so much work. Here, let me grab some water blocks here, and I'll see if I can help you out.
Problem is, I can't get this center bit.
The center bit.
It's getting there. It's getting there.
Yeah, looks pretty good. There we go.
Uh-oh.
There we go. Oh,
sadly, yeah.
Before we do the horde, guys, we'll try this with we'll try this with just like some zombie Arlenes. Oh, it looks so funky. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Oh, you know what? I know. I think I just figured out a way.
Do you want me to fill this section in here?
Yeah. I don't know if this is gonna work. You know, just to get the same level of the water, but alright, let's go in the water. I'm just trying to place the water on underneath the frames.
Nice.
Yeah, as I was saying, I couldn't get into the middle of where the water was because I had nothing to attach. Because you can't attach water to a water block. I know it sounds stupid, but
All right. Ready to pick them up?
I think that's worked.
Oops.
And
Looks
look at that.
good. Look at that, guys.
Azmo smart.
Oh yeah. See, this is why we bring Azmo to these streams. He teaches us a thing or two.
Hey,
All right.
That was just thinking then.
So, what do you think we should do on the front here to prevent the zombies from?
I'll show you what I did, and then if you like it, you can use it. If not,
Okay.
whoop, wrong one. Get rid of that.
I'm pretty sure.
Whoop, hang on.
Which tip 60?
There you go.
Okay. Why don't we give this a test and see if they will actually follow this slope, and if everything can get through. If everything can get through, then we should be all right.
I'm just playing around here. Hang on.
Yep, go for it. All right, let me head back to chat here and see what I missed. By adding spikes around safe tower, zombies also tend to avoid. By adding spikes around safe tower. Oh, you mean putting spikes around like the base of the tower? Yeah, we could do that. That wouldn't be too difficult. Let's see. 07 or Azmo. Is it true, or did I imagine that you can add electric cable trap through the water and deal more damage to zombies?
No, someone did a thing, and that was actually a thought as we're gonna test. There you go. Look at that. There you go, Saven. All nice and aesthetic looking.
Nice, pretty, very pretty. All right, so what we're gonna do is let's.
I'll jump in the base.
Yeah, you hop in there. I am going to go invisible again, and I'm gonna spawn in some friends for you, Azmo. Tell me when you're ready. I'm only gonna spawn in a couple, not a whole bunch of them. All right.
125 of them.
All right,
Why
so
not?
I'm gonna spawn in. We'll start with. Oop,
Got 8.
start with some zombie Arlenes here. I'm gonna do feral just so they move faster. So
Yeah. The base can handle it.
there we go. Just brought in a few of them. You are gonna have to shoot and get their attention though. There we go. All right, so up they go.
Now,
Down they go, and falls into the water. Nope, they are going straight for the pillars. So that did not keep them from going into. Maybe they can't get out. Can they not get out? They might not be able to get out.
that could be why they're Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
that'd be why they're going for the pillar.
Yep, I don't think they can get out of there. All right, so we're gonna have to come up with a new way to. But the front entrance worked. That part was fixed. That part was good. Anthony, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for joining.
Actually. Did they now? I don't know if you know the button. I've got to remember the damn button for a second. Mona Arlene Farrell. Thank you very much. Where are you? Now, what button is it? Keypad 0 will give their stats, or it'll tell you if they're going into edit, destroy everything mode.
Oh, cool. I'm still invisible, so she'll path around.
Yep. Now let's see. You might have to do it on your screen, but I can see it on mine. Come on, Gilly.
I got it turned on.
Approach and attack target. It came in Azmo.
Awesome. All right, here. Let me. Oh, yep. She's not dead.
Ragdoll approach. No, approach target. So
unreachable.
Okay, so,
unreach above. Yeah. So she can't get out.
Yeah. So that's the problem.
Yep. So we need to finagle our swimming pool here. That way, maybe bring the stairs down a little bit. Kind of make a stairwell leading straight down. There you go. Yeah.
Actually, well, hang on. No. Asmo, bad idea. Change of plan. Hang on. Just. Oh, freaking hell. Bear with me. I've got an idea.
Okay, cool. I'll hop back into chat here. Where are we here? Add frame blocks on center to place water in an easy way. Excellent tip. If they can't get out, that's a good thing. Well, unfortunately, in this scenario, it's not a very good thing. We need them to be able to get out. That way, they can continue the path. All right. See the water idea? Water is weird. It is indeed. It's very weird. Let's see. I don't think water causes damage. Yeah, exactly right. That was my thought. And it was that was a suggestion that I got from one of the commenters on this on the video, the basic video that I did. So I figured let's give it a try and see if it works. Maybe a little shallower. Yeah, I think the problem is it is too deep, and there's see how Azmo he's doing exactly the right thing here. He's pretty much just making a stairwell that the zombies hopefully should be able to just walk, follow and walk right out. And hopefully it will be when they fall. Oh, that was another thing that I wanted to do here. I want to do this. Let's copy that rotation. I want to bring this down a little bit. That way, cops, because we want to kind of create like a little shield. Yeah, perfect. Now they can get out. And out she goes. And back around.
Yep, seems to be working.
Perfect. Perfect. Around she goes. Up she goes. We'll follow this one here. Across. And down she goes. Plop. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Love it. Beautiful. All right. So yes, that was the issue. They could not get out. I'm gonna leave it like this. I think that's good. We'll leave 3 blocks. Boom. And we'll do the same thing over here. We're just gonna bring this down a little bit.
Okay, Mr. Invisible, can you get out of invisible mode so
Oh
I can
yeah.
see you?
Sorry. There we go. There we go. Fill that in here like this. Just like that. So now, when you're in here, guys, let's get like that. The only way that the zombies can see you is through the little window right here. If they're on the ground and they look up, they can't see you, which means that because cops, they'll only spit at you if they see you. So make sure if by blocking that little area off there, because before this whole section right here was open, so the cops could see in. So I think the excellent little change that's going to save us some cop spit. Now the cops will still possibly spit once they get to the end here. Sometimes they'll stop and they'll try to spit. If that's the case, shoot them in the face. But I like this. I think this is great. Oh, you went down one too many here, Azmo. I want to keep it three blocks high.
Hang on. Just saw that. So, hang on. God damn, Azmo, move that over there. Thank you. And then
yes, less line of vomit for the cops. Exactly right. So we're gonna give this a try, guys. Once we get this finished off, we're gonna give this upgraded design a try, and then we're gonna do a double Horde Base design. So yeah.
Okay, that didn't work. That did not work.
So here, I will play a zombie. I will show you guys. Well, you kind of saw it in action, but we'll do it from the zombie POV. So they come up to the front here, and small space. Gotta start crawling. I can't get through that space, but the zombies can. All right. There. Oh, darn it. Try that again.
It's 7 proof.
Yes. There we go. All right, so they made it through. They're coming up. If by chance they get knocked off, if they fall down, oh no, I fall, boom, into the water, and they've got a nice, quick little path to go all the way back around, and up the stairs they go, rinse and repeat. And as Azmo demonstrated, when they fall into the water here, are we missing a block?
Did I not put a block there? Or did you smack it out?
I don't think I shot it out, but I could have shot it out. There we go. Nice stairwell that leads out. Beautiful. Oh, love it. And because they're hitting the water, they're not taking any damage. They don't go into rage mode, and they can rinse and repeat. So, yes. And then I've got this extended down just a little bit more to keep the line of sight for the cops to a minimum, so they cannot as they're running through, they can't actually see the player in the window, so that will keep them from spitting until they actually get here, and by the time they're here, you can see them, so you can shoot them in the face in order to prevent the cop spit. So I think, what do you think, Azmo? Well, you ready to give this bad boy a shot?
Oh, it's gonna be no different, but let's try it.
We'll see.
Throw a horde at it, because then we can see it actually working in the water.
Cool. All right. So what we'll do, guys, again, I am going to go into invisible mode. We're going to bring the time forward, and then after this, we are about halfway. After we get down to this little horde bit here, I think we'll take a 5-minute break, and then we'll come back and we'll do the double horde base. I think that'll be cool. If this works, yeah, we're gonna double up, and I'll take one side, Azmo will take another, and we'll fight a horde together. Okay, guys, here we go. Let's move the time forward. Let's give this a try. All right, 20.
I might have to do like a little stream on my channel just to do something later. Hang on, I should jump out of God mode, huh? Yeah.
Oh, I need to turn my HUD off too here so we can actually see. Which way are they gonna come from this time? Does the water put out burning jerks? In case you are using a burning shaft mod. I don't believe so. I don't think it is. Throw some birds and dogs at Azmo. Okay, I can do that. Azmo, are you ready? I'm gonna throw a dog your way just so we can show, make sure this this will work on a dog here.
Oh, it should work on a dog. Go for it.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
Oh no, it's not going to. It's not going to. Hang on. Pause the time. Quick.
Hold on. There.
Well, I know why it's not going to work though. Because we're gonna keep. Oh, goodness. There we go.
All right. Because I know the dogs can make it through on the basic design, guys. So this is.
That's why I just changed it.
Yeah, it should work. Here, I'm gonna bring a dog in.
Yeah, bring in 5.
All right.
Might as well go big or go home, right?
There we go.
Yep, there you go.
So some of them fall off. And they start pathing back again.
Yep.
Up the stairs they go. Cross the walkway, single file. If they fall, they path again. Oh, this is working great. This is beautiful.
Okay, let's see if I can set them on fire. Maybe not.
Oh, you still got one more chance. You got one more chance. He's coming up.
I don't want to smack it too hard though. That's the problem.
There we go. He's
there
on
we go.
fire. Let me see if I can knock him off. There he goes. And, yep, he's in the water. Still on fire. Yeah, so water does not put fire out.
He's legless.
Yeah, he's a tripod dog now.
Huh. Alright. Time to put you out of your misery.
Oh.
Hey. Was he hanging on your screen? Because he was hanging on my screen.
Yeah, he was hanging. Oh, that was
Alright,
so
let's do
good.
the horde.
All right, are you all repaired up and good to go?
Yeah, I'm good. Azmo's always good.
All right, here we go, guys.
Make sure. And we're out of God mode.
Let me get the time changed here. I could just use the console commands to do this, but
Yeah, I don't use the slider. Oh, hang on, I want to get rid of that. So I don't want to know where they're coming from.
here they come. Oh, get my HUD turned back off. Nice, they're funneling right in. Cross they go. Even the big guy. Here comes the big guy. Radiated biker, one of the toughest zombies in the game. Oh, beautiful.
I can hear splashes.
And as you see, guys, none of them waiting on the bottom here. None of them banging on the pillars. They fall into the lake. Oh, I spoke too soon. We got one guy. Still, only one guy. Thankfully, they don't do it for too long. It's a much bigger improvement over the original basic design. They might take a whack here or there. Generally speaking, they hit the water. Except for this guy. He's just loving to attack the pillar. But I love how they just walk a single file line. And Azmo can just sit there and boop. And then when they bunch up in the back, boop, they fall down. Oh! Oh, it's all with a massive explosion. Love it. But if we back out, not nearly as bad as it was. You know, I bet if we, I bet we could make one more improvement, guys, that might make this even better. If we cut this bottom part down, like moved it back a couple of blocks on the bottom. Ooh, boom! Love it. That might be even better. So move this back 2 blocks. Make it only a 3-block high pillar until it gets nearer to the top, until it gets to here. Then we make it the 5-block pillar. I think that might make it even better. That way they're not falling like straight down against the wall. There'll be a little bit of a gap for them to fall down. But they get bored very, very quickly and then head right back. And they're not stopping and banging on the front here. So yeah, we've improved this quite a bit. Quite a bit. Alright, let's see what time we got here. We're going to go to about the same time. 22:15 is when I stopped it last time. So a couple more minutes, and then we'll give this a... Oh, nice. Love it.
Oh, I love the reload speed.
You notice...
Can you
what do you need?
spawn in 3 or 4 demos for me?
Sure. Let me get the demos in.
Yeah, the demos, if they explode and if they hit things, they do a lot of damage. But they are also the biggest zombie, so might as well show them going through here
3
too.
demos incoming.
They just all fell off.
Down they go. They get up. They path. Oh, darn it. Sorry, guys. HUD was still on. Path around. In they go. Kind of do a little follow the leader. Oh! Love it. Look at him, guys. Oh, that is awesome. Here, let's get over here. Let's go down a little
They
bit.
just all die in like 1 shot.
Look at that. Oh, that is an awesome shot, guys. Oh, that's so good. Oh, I love it. Love it. So they do occasionally do a little bit of attacking onto the pillars, but not nearly as bad as it was. And I think we could improve this even more by, like I said, making this go back a couple more blocks. I think that might be good. All right, I think we should be. Yeah, we're good. All right, I'm gonna. Oops, darn it, wrong button. Sorry, guys. We will go back to 8 in the morning. I will get rid of all the jerks. There we go.
I was gonna blow them up.
Sorry, Azmo. Took away all your fun. Oh, jeez. Nice. Love it.
That's what was gonna happen.
So major improvement so far to this base. I mean, we've pretty much solved the front issue. They don't stop and bang on this anymore. Azmo, why don't you here? I'll grab a nail gun too. We'll do a little bit of a look in to see damage wise what we got.
Yeah, nah, nowhere near on the front end here.
Couple of minor ticks, nothing there. Awesome. All right, I'm going to go down and take a look at the pillars here. Little bit of damage here. Little bit. Nothing too crazy. Oop, this block was damaged a little bit.
The thing is, though, is no base will ever be 100% damage proof.
Yeah, you'll get damage, little scrapes and nicks here and there, but on a regular Horde night, this thing would last no problem whatsoever. As long as you keep your blocks, these front blocks here, you repair them as you go, then oh, I don't have any forged steel on me. Then you're good. As long as you get those blocks taken care of. So I think what for the next one here. Oh, here, I'm still invisible.
Yeah,
there we go. So for the next one, Azmo, what I'm thinking of doing, so next we're gonna make the double base. But what I think we could do is, well, no, that wouldn't. Well, I mean, it kind of would work.
I know you say you want to do the double base, but is the double base really needed?
Not really.
Oh.
I just thought it'd be kind of cool to build a massive double base where you're fighting one way, I'm fighting the other way. But it's not really. We could just come back and do some more upgrading or more improvements on this base design. Maybe, guys, I'll leave it up to the chat. I'll let you guys decide. Let me know. We're gonna take a quick 5-minute break here. I'm gonna get up and stretch and refill my beverage. You guys let us know what you'd rather us do. Do you think we should continue working, see if we can improve on this bad boy, make it even better? Or do you want us to do a double Horde base so Azmo and I take on a Horde together? The only problem with that is I can't do the fly around to actually show the different angles. I mean, I guess I could, but that would just mean that Azmo would be covering both sides by himself, which wouldn't be
Wouldn't be a bad thing.
It wouldn't be terrible.
No,
but
the thing is also, like, if you do flybys, you can still leave your body in, out, and just use the P.
I can just detach the camera. Yeah, you're exactly right. All right, guys. So we're gonna take a quick 5-minute break. I'm gonna throw on the commercials. While we're gone, type out in chat what you would prefer. Do you want us to continue to?
People are already saying double.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. There you go, guys. So we're gonna build a double base. We're gonna take this design and we're gonna double it up. And he'll take one side, I'll take the other, and we'll take on a massive Horde. I think we'll just put it on regular time though. We'll do a regular 20-minute Horde. I think that'd be good because it is going to take us a little bit of time to double this up. But all right, so that's what we'll do. Again, I'm going to throw on the commercials. I am going to go invisible. I'm still in God mode. Azmo, if you're planning on a break too, feel free to go God mode and invisible as well, just so we don't get hassled while we're away. There we go. So I'm going to throw on the commercials, guys, and we will be back in about 5. See you guys in a bit.
Hey there, folks. My name is Buzz, owner of Buzz's Bar, proud purveyor of our world famous Grandpa's line of fine spirits and adult beverages. My grandpa always used to say, booze makes you better at everything. So he whipped up a special batch of moonshine, Grandpa's Learning Elixir. Are you looking to master a high-powered, fully automatic firearm? Well, toss back some Grandpa's Learning Elixir and lock and load. Looking to increase your proficiency with some complex motorized tools? Well, don't forget the Grandpa's Learning Elixir. Down that moonshine and get to work. So come on down to Buzz's Bar and grab some Grandpa's Learning Elixir. It makes you better at everything.
Please drink responsibly.
Hey there, folks. My name is Nancy Sylvia Anderson, and I'm the new owner of Poppin' Pills. Our beloved founder Jared, who chased a squirrel into the forest and was never seen again, always believed that it was our duty to offer only the best in pharmaceuticals to our customers. And what better way to ensure that quality than by partnering with our supplier, Higashi Pharmaceuticals? I mean, if you can't trust an international mega corporation, then who can you trust? Higashi maintains the highest standards of animal testing performed in the most ethical and humane conditions. They use the latest methods and technology to research and develop life-saving and beneficial pharmaceuticals, like our brand new anabolic steroids, guaranteed to make you jump higher, run faster, and perform extraordinary feats of strength with absolutely no long-term effects whatsoever. So in the words of our beloved founder, come on down to Poppin' Pills and do some drugs.
Hey there, boys. My name is Candy, owner of Big Buns. It's totally a bakery. People just can't resist getting their hands on my big buns. The girls and I just love churning the butter, kneading the dough, and whipping up the tastiest of treats that you cannot resist putting in your mouth. We use only the ripest peaches, melons, and mangoes, and our milk cans are refreshed daily. I'm so proud to announce our latest creation, Jigglypuffs. They are just so delicious, and boy, do they jiggle. So come on down to Big Buns and get your hands on some now. We also offer private baking lessons. The girls can take you one-on-one or entire groups at a time. They have what it takes to satisfy your every baking need. So don't get all hot and bothered. We prefer hot and buttered. Ron, sweetie, I think the camera's pointed a little low.
I'm sorry.
So come on down and get your hands on my Big Buns. Big Buns, it's totally a bakery.
We live in a savage world. And I, Dirk Savage, know that better than most. So I opened Savage Country to help prepare you folks for this savage world. You wanna talk savage? I've seen some stuff and some things. Stuff that would drive most men insane. Things that would make you want to curl up and die. Don't believe me? I once tried to grab the last $20 Blu-ray player from Mo Powers on Black Friday. I once made an innocuous post on Twitter. One night, I had a little too much moonshine at Buzz's bar and woke up next to Arlene.
Hey, Dirk.
No amount of forgetting elixir will erase that. Oh, God. So please, folks, I beg of you, learn from my mistakes. Shop at Savage Country and prepare for evil. baby.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for hanging with us. Let me get out of invisible mode here. All right. My beverage is full. Been able to get up and stretch a little bit. We're going to get back to it. All right. So, Azmo, can you do me a favor? Go back and make sure, get everything repaired and back up to full in the original base. Because, guys, if you can... all these loot bags down here, loot those up and dump the stuffs. While I explain to the fine folks at home what we're going to be doing. Okay, so before we went on break, you all said we should do a double horde base. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing. So, what I'm going to do here is we are actually going to take this out. And I'll take these... Oh, darn it. That's not the one that I wanted to shoot. Ah, there we go. Okay. I got a hole there I need to patch up here.
I was going to say, you reckon the base already?
I am. I'm just destroying it. We're also going to get rid of that one there. And we're going to put this one right here. Perfect. All right. So, Azmo, if you want, go ahead and... you see this back section here? Where the door used to be. Pretty much all you're going to do is replicate the base that we just built going the opposite way.
Alright,
so if you want to get started on that, I'll keep going in here. And then in here, guys, we are going to open this up here. We're going to make this the way in and out. So we'll put a door right there. Then we're gonna slap on some turrets on the top to handle any birds. Although we haven't had any birds yet. So, but I'm the way it works, guys, with the hordes is the zombies spawn in waves, and every wave has its own batch of zombies that will spawn. That's why a lot of times you'll see demos. They'll start at one point, and then all of a sudden they'll just stop coming. That's because during that wave, during that section, the demos are included in the group of zombies that are available to spawn during that section. And the same holds true for the birds and dogs and cops, anything like that. So you'll have your pool of general zombies that will spawn throughout the entire night, and then some of the specialty zombies will only spawn during certain periods of the actual horde. So we have yet, since we only went like 15 minutes, we have yet to encounter any of the vultures. They have not been included in our spawn pools. All right.
Hey Anthony, if you like the commercials, Saven has done a supercut of all his commercials on his channel, obviously.
There we go. Oh yeah, that video. I released that video on Wednesday. I did a supercut. All the commercials that I've done since I started Saven's World, past 2 years worth. So, God, those are so much fun to make. They're just ridiculous and fun. I love it. All right, so we're gonna get this bad boy patched up, and then we're gonna add in all of the little extras while Azmo is adding on to the back of the base here. So yeah, like I say, guys, he's gonna pretty much replicate this section here. He's gonna replicate that over here. So we're gonna have this window here, and we're gonna have this window right here. And I will be fighting out of one side, he will be fighting out of the other, and we're gonna take on the horde and see what we can do. But first, we gotta get this ready to roll. I'm gonna get everything upgraded. We want to start this at full strength, and we will see how long we'll last.
You might have to do some repairs over there since I'm building over here.
Yeah, yep, that's what I'm doing right now. Just some minor repair work here. Looks like some explosion damage.
Yeah, maybe Azmo shouldn't use explosions.
I tend to not use explosives because I always tend to blow myself up.
I know he did.
All right, so let's go ahead and get our bird defense taken care of. So we are going to grab... there we go. 4 SMG turrets. I've demonstrated this many, many times, but there's a method to my madness. Why I do this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And we need a generator. Generator bank. Get some gas. We need some gasoline. And we need wire tool. And then we'll get all this placed down. And then, we'll, you know what? I don't need all of this steel. Let's get rid of some of this steel here. I kind of went a little overboard grabbing steel. Alright. Get rid of you. There we go. More than enough space. Alright. And we need to grab some 9 mil to fill this bad boy up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. There we go. First thing, let's get our turrets put down. Boom.
Zoe, it really would depend on how long you're gonna have the base for, because if you're looking for a quick horde base that's gonna last you maybe up to day, what, 3 or 4 hordes on the road would be fine, because you know the asphalt, as they call it, or asphalt, I don't know how you guys say it in the US of A's. It's got 1500. I think it's pretty much 1500 durability, which is of course a lot better than the dirt. But if you plan upgrading underneath it, it's gonna be a lot easier to do it on dirt, because obviously it digs out a lot quicker, doesn't it? It really does depend. I like this. All I hear is clickety click, clickety click.
Just hooking up our bird defense.
Yeah, it's 5x5 then stairs down, isn't it?
Yes, 5x5, 6 blocks high.
And
there
then
we go. Alright, now let's go ahead and get them turned on, and...
Does that make sense, Zoe?
Alright, let me close that here. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Lock the ammo. And we're just going to tilt this up just a little bit like that. There we go. Move on to the next one. 1, 2, 3. Lock that ammo. Tilt it up just a little bit. Boom, just like that.
Good night, Anthony. Thank you for coming to the stream.
There we go, lock that. Oh, sorry if I missed it.
Anthony had to go.
Oh, yep, Anthony, yeah. Have a great night, Anthony. Thank you very much for joining the stream. We really appreciate it. There we go. Locked. And boop, boop, boop. Lock the ammo. Tilt it up just a little bit. Boom. There we go. So now, the reason that, guys, I do it like this for bird defense, 4 turrets, all facing up. This will give you here. Let me pull up my my wiring tool. That'll give you a better representation. So now everywhere here is covered by those turrets. Any direction that the birds may come, they'll be fired upon by one of the turrets, and the turrets will be more than enough to take out the stupid birds. So that way we don't have to worry about them. Simple as that. All right, excellent. Looking good, looking good. Okay, I think. Oh, get that repaired. Down on the ground level here. There.
We may have company.
I killed her. I use the kill all command. Alright. Oh. There we go. Doing a little bit of maintenance here, repairing up, getting ready to go. How are these looking here? Looking good, looking good, looking good. Any of the stairs? That one's a little bit damaged. One hit point. Those look good. Look good. Look good. All right. Cool. Grab you. Get rid of that. All right. Looking good. Azmo is almost there. Let's go ahead and give him a hand here. And we'll do the corner stairs here. Get those down there. I will go ahead and fill in this here. Excellent. Okay. Beautiful. All right.
Now, blade traps, blade traps. I was talking about doing blade traps.
Now I know that that tool would be a lot faster to do this, guys, but I haven't messed around with it yet, and I'm a total klutz. So I'm doing this manually just because I know that if I were to try to use that tool without messing around with it, I would accidentally delete something or remove something, and the whole base would crash down, and we'd have to start over. So.
Yeah, it doesn't replace air blocks. That's the problem.
Ah. So we'd have to put these down manually anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Like I'm trying right now to do it, but yeah.
All right. I think.
Oh, yours isn't as long as mine. Yeah, Azmo. Okay.
I think all we need to do is add the swimming pool, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it is. It's 8 blocks.
No. As in my corridor. If you do it, you don't want to put the blade traps up near the entrance that they come in, because they do actually crawl and try to crawl along. Yeah.
Ah. Adding in some blade traps, I see. Very nice, very nice. All right, so while Azmo's doing that, let's go ahead and let's get this bad boy down here done here. Oop, we'll work on the we'll work on the swimming pool, which we want to go here. How do I want to do this here? Oh, darn it. There we go.
No. No, don't like it.
There we go. That gives me the outline here. So I know where to place the blocks. This is the back wall. And this is the front wall. There we go. They're all dead. There we go. Alright. Oop. Beautiful. You got that last wall?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. All right. Oh. Fill in these blocks here. There we go. All right. And now throw down the stairs.
I'm thinking what we'll do is same idea.
Do you want to make the get the stair have the stairs go all the way down first, and then fill it in from there?
Nah, I'll just fill it in afterwards.
Okay, I'll let you do your thing. I'll get that.
Because that way, yeah, because the block will just replace the water. Where? Yeah.
We'll get this all covered in for him and let him place down the water blocks. And then when we reveal, we will have two nice swimming pools. And we'll have a double-sided base, guys. Oh, I need to add in the shapes. Throw a couple of ladders here so we can get into the base as well. Boop, boop. There we go. Oh god. Oh wow, that was. Let's try that again. There we go. Okay. What did I miss from chat here? If you guys guys adding generators, maybe add blade trap on the side of the crawling tunnel to chop zombies. Yeah, did you figure out how to do blade traps, or
Yeah, I did do it a bit.
you want to try to add them in, or no? Oh, you know what I forgot to do. We want to make this come down here. Like that. There we go. That leaves 3 spaces, right? 1, 2, 3. Oh, nope. Oh, wait. No, he, which block did you use on the bottom? Oh, they, got it. Okay. So that'll be good for that.
I just use a wedge, you know.
Yep.
Fancy it up a little bit.
I'm trying to replicate what we got on the other side. Okay. All right. Is it that one? I don't know if that's the right one.
Yeah, I was gonna do it in a U shape, Zoe, but then I thought, well, I'll just do it this way.
There we go. All right. Oh, darn it. I forgot about... I forgot that was covering that, so it actually does need to go down one more. All right. So this needs to be here. Copy rotation. This goes here. There we go. And now...
Yeah, in a survival game, you would build it in a U shape because what I'm doing is, you know, using admin powers. So
there we go. There we go. So now when he picks up all those frame blocks, it'll be three blocks high all the way across. Beautiful. Back up and give a little bit of a distance view of this bad boy. So there's our original base. And we pretty much just doubled it on the side here. There we go. And then the same entrance. Put a door on the side. Turrets on the top. Looking good. Looking good. Okay.
for the side, you could try, instead of water, a pit with ramps going to front towards stairs. Yeah. The only problem with that part would be if, like, I think I know what you mean by, like, going from where we stand towards the stairs, is that they don't always fall off up near where we are. They also fall off right along the beam. So a way you could kind of do that kind of idea is have like a ramp type of thing, like a slippery slope type of idea, coming off one of the sides, kind of funneling down into the middle.
Yeah, if we
But then that gives them more space for them to walk along. as well.
if we made this a perfect square, you could go in and use a lot of the curve, like the wedge tip corners, and the different ramps blocks. You can actually make like a little bit of a funnel. So instead of there being a straight drop on the sides, you could have it all be a nice little funnel, like a cone shape. That is possible. In this design, though, I'm not.
I think it means like this, though. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Like a ramp, kind of.
yeah. That's what the blocks are. They're various ramp blocks. So we have the regular ramp. You've got the wedge tip ramps. You've got the inside corner ramps. You can actually make a ramp so that the pit is more of a cone shape instead of just straight stairs. So that is definitely a possibility. And that is, I don't know if it would do much in this scenario, because when they hit the water, all they need is just is just a way out. And I don't know. I mean, I would recommend giving that a go and seeing if that would make a difference. I would do it here on stream, but that would probably take a little too much time to do all that testing. I think because we're almost ready to go. All right, Azmo is getting everything. He's painting up a storm. But this is the basic design, guys. So inside, I will take one side, Azmo will take the other side. And once the Horde kicks off, we'll do our best. Yeah.
Now the only problem with this will be is if they all spawn at your side, well, they're all gonna go your side, aren't they?
Yeah, and that'll change throughout the night. What I would recommend is if they do happen to all start going down one side, we can both focus on the same side.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's plenty of space in there for both of us to stand, and I have friendly fire turned off, so we won't have to worry about damaging each other. So yeah, okay. Let's see here. I think we're about ready to go, guys. I do have my nail gun and a little bit of steel on me. But we need to figure out what build do you guys want me to use. Actually, do I have anything on me? I really... Yeah, this will be quicker. Boop. Get rid of it all. Let me know, guys, what build do you want me to use? I'll draw a blueprint for the Discord. Oh, please do. Yeah, I'd love to see what love to see what you had in mind, Zoe, for sure. Why don't you make the hole 3 wide? Are you talking about the fighting hole? I'm not sure which hole you're talking about, Dead Meat. And welcome to the stream if you haven't if I haven't welcomed you yet. So yeah, what build, what weapon, what melee weapon? Well, actually, the melee weapon somebody already asked me to try out, and that is somebody wants me to use the steel spear. So we're going to do that. We're going to grab a steel spear. We need to get that modded up, but oh, look who's back. They're back again. Oh, God. Oh, thank you, Shannon. You're the best. Give it up to Kelly and Shannon doing an awesome job moderating and giving those sex bots the boot the moment they show up. You guys are awesome. All right, so we're going to use the steel spear. That's going to be our melee weapon. But, and do you guys think I should do a sniper rifle for our, sniper rifle and show off the penetrator perk? I know I have one here. I don't want to spawn one in and get it all set up when I know I have one ready to go. I just got to remember which box I put it in. Not that one. Nope, not. Is it this one? Yes, there it is. There it is. Okay, let's just make sure. Yes, all right. And I've got the, we'll make sure and grab the, AP ammo. You know, we could do a variety. Azmo, what are you gonna stick with? What are you gonna use?
Oh, I've still got the penetrator perk, so.
All right, so you're using a rifle as well?
Yeah, I've got the rifle and the tacky.
All right. Well, I'm gonna grab an SMG. And maybe a vulture. We'll do a little bit of everything. Oh, what am I doing here? I want armor piercing. If we're going to be doing this, we're going to be doing armor piercing here.
Uh-huh. That's what I've done.
Okay. There. There. Actually, let's do that. Alright. Getting a little bit of lag.
Oh, sorry. Is it the paint?
I don't think so. I don't know. Let me grab my club.
I know shiny surfaces cause a lot of lag in 7 Days to Die, but
well, yeah, well, I'm inside my my home base here. All right, so we gotta let's sort this. So we need to grab some AP ammo. Let's grab a bunch of AP 7.62. We'll grab some AP Magnum. And we'll just use regular 9mm for the SMG. All right. Let's grab some. I know I have them. Grab some of those. Did I miss it? Here, let's do a little sort here. Yeah, I don't know why, but I'm getting some pretty bad lag. All right, grab a little bit of meds here. There we go. Okay, let's get everything repaired up. Oh, and then we need to pick some mods for our steel spear here. There we go. So what mods do you guys think I should use for my steel spear? Let me know in the comments. Good. There we go. Boom. Boom. I think we're about ready to roll. We just need need to mod out our spear and we're good. So let's make our way back to Azmo. And we'll get this thing kicked off. Water won't put off the fire on zombies. No, it does not.
nah, we just tested that.
Yeah, we tested that a little earlier today here. Oh, I need darn it. I need my nail gun. And I need some forged steel here. There we go. And let's do that. There we go. Okay. Steel spear with extra reach. Maybe the electric stun baton. Well, let's take a look at our mods list and see what we can get here. You know, come to think of it, I can't even remember offhand what all can go on to the steel spear. Rad remover, definitely. Someone's saying crippling mod, serrated blade. Yeah, serrated blade might not be bad. 10% to cause bleeding wound. That'd be alright. I don't know if the weighted head can go on. Knives and machetes do not have a head. Well, what about the spear? We can check that out. If not, we can toss in one of those. Alright, let's see if we can get it on here. Alright, so that is a definite. Alright, Alright, so that cannot go. How about that? Well, weighted head or... Yeah, it's one or the other.
Go burning shaft.
Well, weighted head or serrated blade. Serrated blade causes bleeding damage, 10%. I'm not a big fan of bleeding damage. The burning shaft causes fire damage. I'm not a big fan of burning damage. But everybody's saying burning shaft. Okay. All right. That's what we'll go with then. Okay. Let's get rid of you. There we go. And I think we're ready to go, guys. How are we looking on gas here? Oh, yeah, we're fine. We are fine. Okay. All right. Azmo, how are you doing? We about ready to rock and roll?
Yeah, just about. We've got one more finishing touch here. Or two more finishing touches.
Sweet. All right, so while Azmo finishes that up, let me hop back into chat here. And let's see. Puncher turret on crawlway. Oh, that'd be a good addition. That'd be all right.
Yeah, someone said that I was going to do that.
That might not be bad. I've got some that I could run and grab here real quick. I think I've got a couple that are fully modded and ready to roll. Let me do that real quick. I'll head back home. All right. Are they in? No, those are... Did I leave them back up on the base? I may have. That's a level 2. What am I holding on to a level 2? I've got a lot of junk in this, guys. So just in case you guys weren't aware, this is my testing world. So I've got a lot of random junk. Did I leave them on one of my bases? Did I not pick them up after I was done? It's possible. Because I'm not seeing them. Just double check, make sure I didn't miss them. All right, let's go ahead to some of these bases.
There we go.
Do you have some? Did you grab some?
No. I can grab it if you want me to.
Yeah. Why don't you? I don't know where they went. I had them, but and I might have just missed them. Oh, looking good, looking good.
Yeah, sorry. I thought, well, since Azmo is here in your testing world, you're going to have this as a staple of colorness.
Very nice.
I don't normally paint my builds either, but I thought, why not?
Looks good. Looks good. Giving everybody a bird's eye view. Here, I should actually, here, let's do this. Let's go invisible. Turn off the hood. Look at that, guys. Oh, yeah, baby. Love it. So again, I will be we'll be inside here. Oop, wrong way.
What other mod can the sledgy thingy bobbies have? I've got weighted head, rad remover, burning shaft.
They can take any of the oh, I have my HUD off. Let me go to the mods here. They can take pretty much any of... They can't take, like, the ones made for clubs. So, like, the barbed wire, metal spike, and chain are no good. You can use any of the tool mods. So, like, say that again?
The structural brace. Now, where are you? I'm going to drop.
Yeah, that works.
I can't see you. But I'm dropping one on top of your yellow side on the roof.
Oh, that's right. I'm still invisible.
I know. You're invisible for a reason.
All right. Got it. I see a spot that needs fixing. Make this base nice and purty. Oh, there we go. All right.
Actually, no. What? We could
put it in the wall.
Yeah.
Not sure if it would. Oop, wrong one. Can you cover up those gaps though?
I don't know. I'm gonna try. Okay, so the top one we can.
Need a wider platform to place.
I'm just gonna sit it there.
Yeah, these blocks here didn't actually get touched, guys. It was just explosion damage. That's why you see a lot of like 4 points of damage, 12 points of damage.
That'll at least Oh, good point. Will that reach?
You want to bring somebody in? And I can go invisible and spawn somebody in for you?
No, that's alright. So what I'll do is... I know what I'll do. Which I was originally going to do, but then I thought, oh no, I won't, You know, double guessing yourself. Always.
And you should put it on this side, Azmo. Because, I thought I saw a spot. Did I see a spot? Yes. That works. There we go.
Oh, where's... There you go.
So, is that gonna get in the way, do you think?
That's...
See, the problem is since these are half blocks, guys, this corridor is actually there's only 3 blocks worth of space. 1, 2, 3, and then these blocks on the side here.
Oh, yeah, that's perfect.
Oh, nice.
If you can stand right here, you can shoot through it anyway, so.
Sweet. Okay, do you want to put get the block set up on the other side for me, and then I'll set this one down. But yeah, if we made this a little bit wider and made them out of solid blocks instead of the half blocks like we did, then this would be a little easier to place. But because there's only, even though it looks like there's 4-ish blocks of space, that's because the blocks here are half blocks, and they take up the entire block, even though the physical block only takes up half. If that makes sense.
How'd you manage to do that then, mate?
How what?
Setting off a demolisher with a threatened Molotov. The Molotov must have hit the button.
Oh. That's awesome. All right.
All right.
Yeah, I get rid of all my blocks, Azmo. So can you come over here? Oh, we already did. Jesus. All right, never mind. I'm an idiot.
I did it like as soon as you said it.
There we go. All right.
Now.
Nice. That's perfect. All right. Guys, I think we are about ready to roll. We have our ammo. Regular
The only place in a real world that would be bloody hard to place.
Regular or Magnum ammo.
So
Get the heck out of here.
You'd probably have like a hatch or something above the turret, so you could do it.
So we're gonna start off with the spear. Oh, darn it! All right, get on the ground.
Do you have to aim in between?
Get on the ground level. There we go. Now, the reason I was flying and I was, aiming at an angle. So we're gonna start with the spear and start with the sniper rifle, and then we'll try out the SMG. We'll try out the vulture, and we'll try out the club. I love the club. Smacky smack. Very nice. All right, and we've got some meds on us. Actually, here, let's do this.
Actually, Azmo doesn't have meds because Azmo's hardcore. No, I'm kidding. That's one thing I forgot to get.
There we go. Nice. All right. I do need to grab. Sorry, guys. Oh, need to grab one more thing. Oh, wrong way. Heading back home because I forgot something. All right, where is it? Where is it? There she is. All right. Now I can put on a light for you guys so it doesn't get too dark. Seeing things. Yeah. All right. We ready to roll, Azmo?
2 seconds I will be, because Azmo forgot that it might be a good idea to have a light mod on the helmet. Yeah, there we go.
Do I have one on? I thought I had a helmet light mod. Nope, I don't. Went and grabbed the helmet and forgot I didn't have a helmet light mod on it. Where's it at? Where's it at? Why am I missing it? Oh, there it is. Okay. And modify you. Oh, I do have a helmet light mod on it. What am I doing? I'm losing my mind, guys. I am losing my mind. Okay. Alright, so that's what we're going with here, guys. Yes, it is there. Okay. That was so stupid. Pink. There we go. Alright. So I can get rid of that other one. Go away. Sort. So we've got our main weapon in number 1. We've got our repair in number 2. And then we've got our melee in number 3. We're going to start with the spear. And then we'll switch to some of the other weapons, guys. Alright. Let me take a sip of my beverage. We'll move time forward. Let's do this thing. Alright, Azmo, you ready to roll?
Yep.
Yoink. Five minutes. And occasionally, guys, I'll go, I'll disconnect my camera so that you guys can, we'll give you an outside view of what we're looking at here.
When you do that, just move to the side.
Yeah, and I'll let you know before I do. We're kind of hiding the corner.
Now you realize this is going to be 24 zombies, right?
Yeah.
Don't sound so enthusiastic.
Nah, we'll be fine. We'll be all right. We'll be good. Show off that penetrator perk. This is AP ammo. Our characters are maxed, guys, so we'll get the full reach. We're using the AC ammo. Maxed out penetrator perk. Oh, speed is still at 1. Thank you. Default is 5, but we're gonna set it on 4 here. All right, where they at? Come on, you zombie jerks! I hear them.
They're to the north. Oh, I got some on my side.
That's awesome. All right, I'll check my side. Yep, still nothing on my side, so. Oh, I love it. Headshot after headshot. I'm kind of standing a little ways off center, guys. But Azmo's got a nice straight shot. All right, let's double check. Oh, I got one. I got one, guys. I got one. Aw. Thanks, turret, you jerk. You stole my kill. Oh, man. All right, so while Azmo's doing that, Azmo, I'm going to stand here. We'll do a little fly-in here. So they're still all coming up this one direction. But it's looking like it's working great. They're making their way around. Yeah, they're totally ignoring my side. Totally.
I reckon they'd go up your side if they spawned on your side.
Yeah, probably when we get a little later in the night. They'll
move that bag out of the way.
But let me get in here and I'll give you a little hand here. Hey Buzz, how you doing? It's Candy. Hey Candy. Love it. Oh, right in the face. In the face. Alright, turn around. Make sure we're good back here. Still good. Still good. Well, you built it, and there they are. Yes, exactly right, Retzel. No.
Do you want to take center max?
That's all right. It's already 10:30. We'll be switching spawns here. Not in, won't be too long. Oh, man. Sniper rifle is so good. Look at that. Look how fast it reloads, too. Noise. Boop. Yeah, let me see if I can check out. I'll get a little closer and we'll do a little repair work. That was down to about 7,000. No problem whatsoever. Oh, we got more. Okay, I will take care of these guys here. No, bad, Buzz, bad. They still coming your way?
Yeah.
All right, let's do a little more spear work.
Oh, they're smacking down underneath us too, just so you know.
Oh, we had a cop explode.
I let that happen.
Really testing the limits here. Where exactly are they smacking?
This corner down here.
Here, let me. I'm gonna go fly mode again, guys. Let's go get an outside perspective here. Yeah, they are doing a little smacking on the corners. A little bit. Not nearly as bad as it was, though. Not nearly as bad as it was. Arlene, knock it off. And you stop it too. Jerks. Alright, back to it. Hello. Boom. In the face.
Don't move backwards.
Oh. That worked. Oh, I love it. Okay, maybe we should switch over to the SMG. That's the great thing about this design, guys. You pretty much can just stand in one place and go to town. Go to town! Oh, you got that? Got him coming that side? Okay, I got this side. Hold it covered. Just mowing them down.
I'm shooting through your helmet.
Oh, that's what that was. I was like, what are you hitting? $11:30. Still going strong. No, stop it. Bad cops. Gross. Still nobody back on this direction. Oh, did you go up top?
Yep.
Where'd they go? Oh. Alright, let's do a little Desert Vulture action. Poor Tom. His head exploded. Oh, reload. Should probably do some repair work too. Let's do that here real quick. Looks like some of these blocks are getting a little low. Alright. Buddy. Stop it. Oh! Stayed a little too close. Yeah, it looks like when you're on the roof, they don't path as
As well.
yeah, as well as they normally do.
Hey, Royal. Yeah, we're having a good time. We are, really honest.
Taking care. Oh yeah, sorry guys. When I do like hordes and that kind of thing, I get really into slaying the jerks and get a lot quieter. And we're just gonna do a little stabby stabby. Hey nurse. Oh, it's so good. Oh man, that cop's head just exploded. Alright, let's clear some of these bodies here. And do a little repair. After midnight, guys. There we go, looking good. Hey, bud. Arlene. Boo! Get down on their level. Oh, look at that, guys. So good. No, bad cop.
Ah!
Oh, it's awesome. I love when you take out like 3 of them at a time and they go flying. Hey Buzz, how you doing, buddy? Oh, you did. Oh yeah. Oh, it's so good. All right, do some more stabby stabby. Come on, buddy. Stab you. You fall down on fire. Yeah. Puke all you want, buddy. Come back here so I can stab you in the face. That is awesome. Almost 1 o'clock. Nope, standing a little too close. Oh, poor Buzz. I love how they kind of like flop to the side and then roll over when they die. Or they just fall like face first. It's so good. I think that was 2 cops with 1 shot. Very nice. All right, reload. How you doing, Azmo?
You're doing good.
You getting some on your side as well?
Yep.
Although I don't know which side is which.
Well, technically you're on my side.
Oh, okay.
It don't matter.
Is
It
my side doing okay? Your
Yeah.
side's doing really good. Oh, here, let's get back. Ah! Stab you in the face, Arlene. Yes. Oh, that's so good. And you die. And you die. Oh, he wasn't quite dead. 'Tis but a scratch. Stupid cops puking at people. It's Rude. Come on up. I'm gonna stab you with my pointy stick. Lois, how are you? Oh. Nice. We're gonna go with this here for a while. Come on, Copper. You won't take me alive, see? Alright. When the bodies pile up, you just kind of fire into the crowd here and clear out the bodies a little bit, like this cop here. Get him out of there. There we go. Back to stabby stick. Oh, oh, it's so good. Because the heads are right there, guys. Once you get things maxed out, you got a 50-50 chance to dismember the head. Oh, it's so good. So if you don't actually outright kill them with a headshot, you don't get the dismember, you don't deal enough damage, chances are it's only going to take a couple hits before they die. Oh, I love it. Alright, we got another jerk cop coming our way. $130. Cop, get out of here. Go away. Nobody likes you. And Marlene just was like, nah, I'm out of here. He just falls right off. Oh, I love it. Oh, nice. See, that's what you want to see. Alright. We got a jerk. Blocking the way. Thankfully, our vulture and sniper rifle have penetration, so we can even go right straight through the dead bodies. Let's make them fly. Whee! Hey, Bo. How you doing? Come on down, boys. Come on down. Nice. Spider jumping in the front of the line. Buzz, good to see you. Lois, how are you? Mr. Lumberjack? Dead, dead, dead. Looking good. All right, let's, Oh, nope, they're coming back again. Don't even have to, we can no-scope these guys. Come on down. Boop. Get. So once this horde is over, guys, we'll go down and we'll take a look at the damage that they did. Oh, the cop just did the splits right down onto the... Oh, that was so good. Oh, I love it so much. Boom! Dead. Oh, so good. So good, so good. All right, let's try out our club a little bit here. And you did. Oh, let's get a little closer here. A little bit closer. Club does not have as good a reach as the spear. And dead. And dead. Oh, nope, not quite dead. He's getting better. Come on across, Spider. What you got? You got a club to the face. That's what you got.
I think you're having a bit too much fun.
I love Horde Nights. We got 2 hours to go, guys. 2 hours to go. Oh. Ow. Whoa, something's almost... Oh, no. That's just the body. Come Mama, what are you doing? Knock it off. Alright. Starting to pile up. Time to thin them out. And just like that, they're thinned out. Mama, you're really in the way. Get this repaired up. There we go. Clear out a big chunk of them with our sniper rifle here. Oh, love it. Oh! That was nice. That was at least a threefer. Yeah, this design was definitely made for something like a sniper rifle. Sniper rifle, I mean, this is like a perception build. I mean, it works for pretty much anything, but perception, you can actually, it actually makes the spear halfway viable on Horde Night. Jeffrey, what are you doing? Knock it off. Ooh, sorry, Mama. That was just mean. That was just mean. Come on, guys. Come on down. Say hello. I'll kill you all. Mo, what are you doing? Knock it off. Alright, guys. Hour and a half left. Are they only coming from down this way?
At the moment, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Alright, I'm going to... Let's do another fly out, guys. Let's see what we're looking at here. And look at all those loot bags down there. I mean, we got a little bit of damage, but keep in mind, guys, this is the day 703 Horde. And we are both max game stage. We're totally maxed out characters. Oh, that is so good. We are, I mean, they haven't even destroyed a single block yet. Awesome. All right. Back to it. Yeah, we probably could have, how did I get affected? We probably could have just done a single corridor, but I wanted the double design. It sounded like a lot of fun.
Because they pretty much go to whichever one they've spawned closest to.
Yep.
I mean, we could have had 4.
Yeah, absolutely. So even if you played like on a full, with a full crew of 8 people, you could do, oh man, that would be sick. Do a 4-corner base, or like coming out of every single side, but make it double wide enough so that 2 players can cover each area, you know? Oh, that would be so much fun.
I've only used just over 1,000 bullets, and I'm not saving ammo at all.
Mama just walked right off the edge. She's like, nah, screw this. Oh, I love it. Alright, boys. Lumberjack, what are you doing?
Oh.
Knock it off.
Jeez. Oh, Nancy, I just blew both her arms off.
Nice. Alright, last 45 minutes. 45 minutes. Alright, let's do a little repair. See how we're doing here. Ow! Buddy. Big boy. Alright, you know what? Screw you. Oh, the SMG just shreds them. Oh, I love it. So when people ask me what my favorite weapon is, it's so hard because there's so many of them. They're just so much fun. Generally speaking, it depends on my mood. How do I feel like killing the zombie jerks today. Oh. Yeah, I am infected. I don't remember how that happened. I'm gonna have to take some antibiotics once this is done. Or I'll just go into God mode and cure it. Oh, we should have checked our zombie stats before we started. I didn't even think about that. I forget that kind of stuff all the time. Alright, last 25 minutes. Yeah, just so you guys know, we're Horde, it's day 703, or it was when the Horde started. 12 concurrent zombies.
Because there's 2 of us, it's 24.
Yep. So that's what we went with. That's the basic settings for this Horde. So, and it's a good Horde. We've been going all night long. Although I haven't seen any demos. Have you seen any demos?
Nope.
No demos. And I haven't heard any birds either.
Or dogs.
Or dogs, yeah. Alright, let's do a little cleanup here. Ten more minutes. You know what? Let's finish with the spear. Let's finish by stabbing some jerks in the face. They get to, they have met their match, aka my pointy stick. Yeah, stab them. Stab them. 3 minutes. So the only problem with the melee weapons is if the dead bodies pile up there, they sometimes take a little time to despawn. That's the only bummer. There's the morning bell. Good morning, crazy world. Let's kill off the rest of these jerks and take a look here. Oh, so good. So good. Bye-bye, mama. Bye-bye. What was he doing? He was like floating. Alright, this is taking too long. Screw this. You die now. Alright, there we go. Okay. I think we can say that we safely killed him. There we go. Alright. Let's go see what the base looks like. Alright. Any broken blocks? Do you see any broken blocks at all?
Not actual broken, no, but there is a few down around the 2,000 mark.
Yeah, I did see that there were some pretty damaged.
Here's one that's 700.
That one there almost broke out, but we went in the and this one's down to 2,900. We went the entirety of day 704 without a single broken block. Some of them got close, like on the corners, but even if they'd broken those blocks out, you know, big whoop. Big whoop.
But that's also why I don't build my pillars just like one thick. I always go 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Usually 2. But
yep. Very nice. Very nice, very nice. Oh, and perfect timing too, because we are at the 3-hour mark. Oh yeah, baby. All right, guys, there you have it. That was our demonstration of yeah, even that one. 7,000. 3,000 damage the entire night. Oh, so good. So that's our demonstration of the crawling base. Adding the water, I think, really did help. That really stopped them from constantly banging on the pillars. I mean, they did, you know, occasionally bang on the pillars a little bit. This is the most damaged block of the entire night. So, yeah. Looking good. Looking good. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. I think Azmo had to step away for a second.
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay. Oh, the turret is gone.
No, turret's gone. I picked it up.
Oh, he picked it up. He picked it up. Okay. So yeah, guys, I think we were able to take the basic design, make some basic improvements that really helped. I mean, in a survival, non-creative mode, non-god mode playthrough, this would be a little. What?
We have broken blocks.
We do?
You're down here.
Oh. Did they break or did we forget to put them in? Did you put the? I don't remember. All right, so
no. This is the original slide, so no.
Okay, yep. So those were there. All right, so we do have a couple of broken blocks. All right, but still, I'm gonna call that a win.
Oh, it's still a win. Like those blocks are completely
easy to replace.
And not structural at all.
Yeah, not structural at all. Very good point. Oh, guys, yeah. I like I said, I think we were able to take the basic design and improve on it quite a bit. Then we doubled it up and made it a double-decker. But, like, imagine this. So, let's say you had a group of 8 people. You could do this same thing, only you would have it coming out, like, from every single direction. And then maybe just make, like, a tunnel in the middle of the base. Here, let me get up there. So instead of having like a door here, we just make a tunnel, kind of like what you did, Azmo, with your base. Tunnel in the middle block here.
I wouldn't even do that.
Yeah, that way you could get directly in. That would be kind of cool. And they could have
two. Think about it.
You have openings on all 4 sides, and you have people, covering every single one of the windows. I think that'd be sweet. Looking good. Well, that was awesome, Azmo. I had a blast. I don't know about you, man. I had a blast. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to wrap things up for the evening. I would say, all in all, this was a success. We were able to improve upon the design. We took on the day 700 Horde with no real issues.
That's why I'm doing it there too, is doing ladders up one of the sides of where the Horde base entrance is.
Oh yeah, that would work as well. And then just enter in from the hatch on the roof. That makes sense too. That would work. But yeah, just imagine you have they have the center pillar, and then on all 4 sides you have one of these crawling Horde base designs with the little swimming pool beneath. Oh, that would be so cool. And you'd have all of your friends each taking a window, repairing as you go, and oh, that'd be sick. That would be awesome. I mean, the double direction design worked great, so I don't see why adding a north-south wing.
Spread the damage out.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I reckon there might have been a bit more damage to the one side if it was only a single corridor.
Yep, I agree. Nice. Azmo, if you want, go ahead and drop the link to your new channel in the chat one more time.
Wow.
Just to
Hang on, we have to jump back to the Azmo channel. Hang on.
Oh yeah. I completely forgot that I wanted to add your new channel on as a moderator. But ladies and gentlemen, Azmo's World is now up and running. If you enjoyed what you saw tonight, consider heading over there and checking out what Azmo's got going on. He's got a Conan Exiles playthrough going. He's got an Undead Legacy playthrough going. Yeah. Oh, there you go. That is the link to Azmo's new channel. And if you haven't yet, make sure and hit the like button. Let YouTube know you enjoyed the stream tonight. We will be back next week for I think we're going to do another discussion stream. I've got a couple of videos coming out next week regarding some of the Alpha 21 updates. So that should be good. That should be fun. So it's going to be next week's going to be a laid back kind of chat with the chill with the chat kind of stream. I'll take your questions, and we'll have a discussion on some of the updates coming, and then we'll go from there. So, Azmo, thank you again for joining me, brother. Always a lot of fun.
Always is. I forgot to do the batter up series apparently.
Oh. What's your zombie kill count up to?
Well, hang on.
Because you just started today.
910.
910. That's not bad for a single day's work. Yeah. I have almost 4,000, killed 9 players, and died 6 times. This is my testing world, so sometimes you gotta die to show things off.
I was gonna say, how do you die in a testing world? But, hey.
Yeah, yep. Sometimes you just gotta die. Oh, I love it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me tonight. I had a blast, as always. Friday, I can't believe it's already been 3 hours. It flew by. It was crazy fast. But, yeah, successful night, successful base build, and successful Horde night. So, oh, love it. Love it, love it. I will see you guys. We'll be back again next week. I hope you can join us for that. But for now, this is Saven saying thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And remember, the average gamer is always king of the hill on the bell curve. Have a great night, everyone, and I will catch you down the road.